And we are live once again. Hello to everyone out there in the tech community, the co-founder club community. My name is Keith, and this is the Startup Sales Mastery Video Podcast. And today we are still in Customer Persona Week. I'm still getting the office. You see, I've moved position and everything's still a bit messy. Let's not worry about that for now. I just noticed that the time was the time. We are talking customer personas, and today we are talking about customers that we want versus customers that we don't. Excuse me. It's stuffy, dusty. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This is the beauty about live shows. It just goes on no matter what we can do. It's also hot where I am. I don't know if you can see me sweating away, but we're in a very, very hot day. Okay, no more. Let's get on with it. Yesterday, I went in to detail on customer personas 101. And I went through a lot of what we're going to do today. I was giving you an overview on customer personas. Now, if you want to know exactly step by step how to create the perfect customer persona from start to finish for your business, startupsalesmastery.com. Click any of the links there. I give you that video for free. It's a 30-minute video and I go through it from start to finish. So just take it for free, okay? It's my gift to you. Because it's available for free to everyone, I'm not going to go through it all in detail. All I'm going to do in this week, as I mentioned yesterday, is go through a lot of the whys. Why do we choose customer personas? Why do we choose non-customer personas? Why is this so important? The how and the what and all of that, that is available. Go do it in your own time. My pleasure. If you want, of course, to get the full service, on every part of planning your sales campaigns as new entrepreneurs, that is available as well on Startup Sales Mastery. And of course, if you just want to work with me or my team, hire us. That's kind of what we do for a living. Give us a call. Get in touch. So customer personas, this is the thing. Think about businesses that you've already have. Now, I'm assuming I'm speaking to entrepreneurs that, have customers. If you don't have customers, try and imagine this. When you have a load of customers, shall we say, giving you hassle, bothering you, and there's always one or two customers that you spend so much time and effort and energy on that they're taking 20-30% of your time. Okay, you don't want these. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, but they pay me money. You don't want these. The reason you don't want these kinds of customers is because think about other customers that are just a dream to work with. You give them the product, you give them the software, everything works smoothly. They pay you your money, maybe it's SaaS, and it's all going smooth. Now, imagine for a second that you had 10 of this type of customer versus 10 of that type of customer. Which is going to be better for your business? Of course, everybody's probably looking at me going, it's a stupid question. Of course, 10 of this, but that's not what's in the market. This is what's in the market. Now, here's my answer to you as a professional salesperson with many years of experience that most salespeople and marketing people are all going to back me up. These are the people that you're attracting. These people exist in the market too, okay? This is where having the right message, the right solution to the right problem framed in the right way, going after the right person, this is where it all comes into play. If you want to get 100 of these guys, 200 of these guys, 300 of, you can get them. They exist. Trust me, they exist. They are in the market. You just have to know these are the guys I'm going after, and these are the guys that I don't want. And when you're in a sales call, if you notice one of these guys, no, I'm sorry, we don't do business with you. Or what a lot of the high-tech companies I know do is your sales manager basically turns around to you and says, yeah, just offer them a price 50% higher than normal. If they say yes, we'll take them. If not, get rid of them, bounce them. That's basically the way it works. There are certain how do I phrase this correctly, politically correctly? There are certain categories of people and businesses that in the high-tech industry as a sales professional, you're basically told to avoid. And again, that's the procedure. If they come in, either bounce them or just give them a higher price and see what happens if they go through. Non-customer personas are very, very common in the, scaling business. Especially in high tech. This is not something that I've come up with because I think I'm wonderful and I know better. I am giving my experience back to you early stage tech entrepreneurs because I have seen it, I've been there, I've learned it, and I do it day in, day out. When we have our qualification questions, and as a salesperson, when I get on the phone with anyone, I always have what criteria will qualify this person as a good candidate for me to sell to versus what am I going to DQ them on, disqualify. And I always have that checklist of things. They have to have at least this many people on their team. Their revenue has to be at least 2,000 a month. They have to have at least one full-time technology person on the team. They have to have an office, can't be working from home. They have to be in the geographical USA or Canadian regions. They have to have 2 people who speak fluent English. Like, I'll have a list. And what I'm doing is that I'm verifying my customer persona versus my non-customer persona. Because if I let my non-customer personas into my pipeline as a salesperson, they're going to fuck up my pipeline. They're going to fuck up my numbers. And the whole machine that I've been trying to create falls apart. More than that, in the tech environment with the bigger companies, in the standard model, the AEs, the account executives, they're going to throw it back to me as a biz dev SDR. I'm not going to get paid. And then, of course, in a lot of the companies, you get penalized when I'm doing AE, as I do all the time. I mean, quite frankly, I'm going to take a look at this goddamn thing. I'm going to get the guys on the phone, the SDRs, whoever brought it to me. I'm going to say, what the hell is this shit? This isn't a prospect. What are you doing? 9 times out of 10, I'll actually bounce it before I even begin. I've done it once or twice for my own company where leads come in through marketing campaigns, and a lot of the private clients I work with, the leads come in and they can make appointments online. And when I see somebody coming in that just doesn't fit the criteria, I simply send them an email with a question. Do you have a company doing this? Or can you please confirm to me your business address? Something simple. And the second they send me an email back saying, "Oh no, we don't have that," I'll say, "I understand." And then I have my usual template. Unfortunately, our pricing is this, and I'll give them a much higher. We do business with this. Basically, I'll just give them the sales pitch there and then in an email, just because they're a non-customer. And the only reason I give them that pitch in the email is it's a lot nicer than saying, no, we're not doing business with you. I just give them what they need, say bye-bye, and then if they still get back to me and they say, look, we could really do with that kind of a product, then obviously they've potential qualified because they're saying yes to what I'm offering. So okay, I'll give them a call, check it out. But this isn't something that is suggested. This is necessary. You cannot build a company without having customers that you want versus customers that you don't. In most industries, they say have a customer avatar. And I've gone through this before. It's on the startupsalesmastery.com, where you literally draw the perfect person. I gave you the example of this over this side, this wonderful person, this greatest client ever. Who are they? What's their name? What do they look like? What do they wear? What hair color? Male, female? Are they old, young? Are they employed, not employed? Are they in school? Are they a student? Are they living at home? Are they in an apartment? Are they living in a house? Are they living in a villa? Do they like the beach? Do they like going to the park? What do they do on the weekends? What's their favorite foods? The more detail, the more information that you can come up with this perfect customer, the better it is, because we live in a world with, don't quote me on this, but let's just say 7 billion, because the number keeps changing. 7 billion. When I was younger, it was 6, but I think we're up to 7 now. You want this type of prospect. I mean, if you're really solving a problem that exists in the marketplace and it's a big marketplace, trust me, there are plenty of that exact kind of person. And then your job or my job or whoever's your salesperson, the person, the job, the real job of a salesperson, or in this case prospector, or you're going to do the marketing route, is actually going fishing and finding this one type of person. And you can start to see what I'm getting at right now. If you're in a company that, we do everything for everyone, well, what the hell does your marketing and salesperson do? We don't have a clue what to do. We're sort of like, what do we do? What do we say? What do we pitch? But if we're super, super clear that we are only going after men 18 to 25 that are in universities that like eating sandwiches at lunchtime, all of a sudden, okay, we know where to target, how to target. We can harpoon these guys. We can be super, super effective. And that is where we need the customer personas. And more than that, if we know who to avoid. So let's say, it's, I don't know, a meat company, hypothetically, for example, and they basically say, yeah, no vegetarians. Okay, that's a good one to avoid if it's a meat company. I know this is a non-high tech related thing, but it was the fastest one I could think of if we're going to stick to the sandwich analogy. And then it's literally, your call to action question could be, you know, what type of meat do you like in your sandwiches? And they either give you an answer or they say, oh, we don't eat meat. Boom, DQ, bye bye. It's the exact same thing when you're selling technology online. You're going up to one type of person. And this is why I said in yesterday's, and I'll say it again today, having this allows you to actually be able to prospect 24 hours a day. You're walking through the park and you see your perfect prospect. You can say hi to him. Oh, hi, I noticed you're having a sandwich at lunchtime, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this can apply in tech as well, because if you know that you're looking for, SDR people, hypothetically, you're selling into the SDR market, some sort of telecommunications product, and you see a bunch of young guys and they're talking shop and you overhear, you can say, hey, you guys do SDR? Tell me what phone provider are you doing? Okay, and boom, you're straight into your elevator pitch, you're straight because you know who you're going after versus seeing another group of guys that are selling, I don't know, Forex or something, and you overhear it. Oh, we do Forex. Oh, okay, good luck, have fun, bye bye, boom. Non-persona, persona. This is applicable in every single industry. This does not make any sense that you or anyone else would turn, oh, but I'm in an industry that we really do sell to everyone. If you sell to everyone, you sell to nobody. And that is the big problem. I've had clients, and funnily enough, sometimes they turn around to me and they're like, oh, well, one of my biggest clients, I make a lot of money, but disastrous to deal with. And I just think to myself, why? Get rid of him, bounce him. Yes, you make a lot of money off him, but he's draining 30, 40% of your resources. Imagine what you could do with 30, 40% of your resources. You could go get 3, 4 clients to replace this guy. And don't tell me 3 or 4 clients is not going to equal or be better than what this guy is bringing. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. And this is common in the business world, in the tech, in every world, actually, that people go after the clients that they want to build, to scale, to grow, and they avoid the clients that they don't want to. So let's bring this into conclusion. If you want to get a step-by-step of exactly how to get the perfect customer, every step of the way, click the link above, click the link below. I don't know where the links are, depending on where you're watching this video, but they all bring you to startupsalesmastery.com, and you can go through that. If you want to work with me or any other sales or marketing person out there, first thing they're going to do is say, let's have a coffee, let's talk about your business, blah, 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 blah. Startup Sales Mastery, it will give you a sales playbook, step by step, how to create a sales playbook. You want to hire a marketing person, guy like me, go here. Here's my sales playbook. Boom. They don't need to have that coffee. They know exactly how to sell your product. They may modify it, but you've given them everything they need to know. That is the true value of what we're trying to do here with regards to your product or service or solution or whatever we want to call it. Know exactly who you're selling to and exactly who you're not selling to, and be super, super specific. If you can sell to 4 or 5 people and you call them your customer personas, that's great. Move 3 of them to the side and focus on one. Non-customer personas, leave them open at all times. It's really important to know when you're talking to someone. I don't care if they say they want your product. If they're non-customer, they're non-customer for a reason. Bounce them, get rid of them, don't go near them. Good luck. My name is Keith. This is the Startup Sales Mastery Video Podcast, helping tech entrepreneurs just like you get customers by sharing what we as sales guys know how to do and giving it all back to you. Good luck. Go make some money. See you all tomorrow for more Customer Persona Week. Take care. Bye-bye.